Talking with the mayor of Columbus, Mayor Ginther, and I know something near and dear to your heart, too, is something called Celebrate One. That's a big campaign going on right now. Touch on what that is all about, if you will.
It's all about reducing our infant mortality rates, and one of the best ways to do that is to reduce sleep-related deaths. We still lose way too many children in our community before their first birthday because they're not following the ABCs of their families, and caregivers aren't. ABC, always alone, on your back, and in a crib, and making sure that everyone that helps to take care of that young one, whether it's grandparents and loved ones and other caregivers and significant others, all are practicing those ABCs to stay asleep every time that child's put down to rest. So we're making some progress, but it's still an issue that disproportionately negatively impacts the African American community. And we have brought some old greats off the gridiron to help us reach our message in different ways. Pepper Johnson and Beanie Wells and, just great ex-Buckeyes that are doing an incredible job helping us reach people with different messages.
Yeah, and there's the kickoff as well, too. And Deontay Johnson, too, the son of Pepper.
Johnson, yes.
And here's the return up across the 25 to the 30 and dicing his way and fighting. And look at this run back now by Vontez Bryce. Bryce across midfield all the way down to the 45 of Marion Franklin. So that's a great campaign because, you see a beanbag chair, and you think, well, it's going to be safe for the baby, but they roll over and they can suffocate. 23 infant deaths last year in Franklin County alone.
Yeah, and 80% of them were to African-American children, and so really trying to use the star power and the reach of those outstanding men to get people talking about this in barbershops and at birthday parties and at family gatherings to make sure that our kiddos reach their first birthday and thrive.
Yeah, we'll touch on a website, too. Jeff, you were going to say?
Well, we're expecting our first grandchild. We found out, and my wife went to a grandparents class. We live in Dublin, not in the city. Here's the call.
Gets the call on the defense.
And one of the things she came back from that meeting was those statistics and how shocking that part of the statistics were. Had no idea. So anything we can do from an awareness standpoint, and I know guys like Pepper, we all learned to pay forward when we were at Ohio State. Woody Hayes taught us, Earl Bruce taught us, everybody down the line said you got to pay forward, and if those guys can help make a difference in lives, let's get on board.
Yeah, it's some of the most important work that they've ever been part of. They said, we know they played before thousands of fans on Saturdays in Ohio Stadium, but this work, particularly as newer dads and granddads, and Chris's family has grown dramatically. He's just now adopted, I think, 4 more daughters that are part of his family, and so they understand the importance of this, and we're so grateful to them for stepping up in this type of way.
Yeah. And Williams, by the way, recovered the fumble that he caused on that play, so now they'll take it around the outside, and it is Sample on the carry. So there's a website, that people can go to, and that is celebratesafesleep.com, correct, for more information.
Yes, and we want everybody to be part of the Sweet Dreams team. And so that means every little one that's in our community, that grandparents, cousins, nieces, whoever's helping to take care of baby, obviously mom and dad, are all practicing safe sleep and talking about what those ABCs mean for that little one.
Yeah, got to be education, and people have got to buy into the importance of that, and anything we can do to help you with that process, we'd love to.
That's fantastic. Yeah, it's every nap, every time, and when you're putting one down for a nap or for the night's rest, or they're visiting friends, taking pack and plays with them to make sure there's that safe sleep environment when they're not at home.
CelebrateSafeSleep.com is the website to go to. Important information. It's important when the mayor drops by. And by the way, I'm going to tell Beanie Wells and Pepper Johnson, you called them old.
Old Buckeyes.